I'm Ashley Kyle.
And I'm Bob Spicer.
And this is your Lake of the Ozarks news update, brought to you by LakeTV and LakeExpo.com and sponsored by Yacht Club, Powersports, and Quick Car in Osage Beach.
And today we're going to be talking about traffic tickets in Sunrise Beach.
A big development for Lazy Gators.
LakeTV covers the Lake West Chamber of Commerce annual dinner.
Camdenton celebrates its 65th Dogwood Festival, and LakeTV was there.
2 arrests after a string of burglaries.
Lanterns flying from the toll bridge and much more. All that is coming up, plus boating tips with Bob's No Wake Zone and a look at events coming to the lake this weekend. That's after a message from Yacht Club Powersports.
Yacht Club Powersports has expanded to ensure you have fun on both land and water, on the trails and on the road with Can-Am, Kawasaki, Victory Motorcycles, Arctic Cat, and Polaris, which introduces the 2015 Slingshot. On the water as the world's #1 Sea-Doo dealer, and are proud to introduce the Supra and Moomba boat lines to the YC Powersports family. Look for our new showroom this summer off Formula Way in Osage Beach, and you can find us off Highway 63 in Columbia. Yacht Club Powersports, where the fun begins and never ends.
It looked like a casting call for a local production of Guys and Dolls, but it was actually the Lake West Chamber of Commerce annual dinner at the Stables in Sunrise Beach. The theme was Roaring Twenties, Speakeasy, as the Chamber celebrated new appointments and passed out awards for deserving Chamber volunteers. We don't have time to single out individuals, so here's a rolling list of the newest elected board members, board officers, and award winners. The event began with a meet and mingle social hour, followed by a delicious buffet dinner provided by the folks next door at Cannon Smoked Saloon. By the way, LakeTV Network is a proud member of the Lake West Chamber of Commerce. Has been for 7 years now. Bob Spicer for LakeTV.
Slow down if you're headed through Sunrise Beach on Highway 5. There is a construction zone between First National Bank and Jet Ski Road, and police say they've been enforcing it. Sunrise Beach police officers wrote almost a ticket a day last month in the construction zone. Police Chief David Slavin says the strict enforcement is meant to keep construction workers and drivers safe. The speed limit in that area has been dropped from 45 miles an hour to 35, and that applies between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. Construction workers might sometimes be there on weekends too, and that would reduce the speed limit then as well.
3 Westside food pantries are joining forces for an upcoming fundraiser. It's called Give Ozarks, and it's a full day of online giving, open from midnight to midnight on Tuesday, May 5th. Fundraiser sponsored by the Community Foundation of the Ozarks, and it'll use the Cause Momentum crowdfunding website. If you donate, your money will benefit the Ivy Bend Food Pantry, Food for Morgan County, and Share the Harvest. You can do that on May 5th at lakeareafoodpantries.com.
The lake area has a new taxi law. The Osage Beach and Lake Ozark Board of Aldermen passed similar laws regulating taxi services last week. The original language was changed after Osage Beach officials got feedback from taxi companies earlier this month. With the new law, a taxi won't be limited in the number of passengers it can carry based on how many seatbelts it has. The law also created a separate category for the black car services. Those cars won't have to display the word taxi, but they won't be allowed to operate as a traditional taxi service.
The Lazy Gators rezoning battle made new headway last week when the Camden County Planning and Zoning Commission voted 7-3 to recommend the rezoning. Gators ownership has been seeking rezoning for about 8 years now, and it's currently in a legal battle with the county. What's new? The decision to approve or decline the rezoning is now up to the Camden County Commission.
The Planning and Zoning Commission heard another proposal last week to rezone land for a different waterfront bar. Naughty Fish Rum Bar owns a neighboring property that is zoned residential, but the owner wants to change that to commercial and apply for a conditional use permit. That would allow Naughty Fish to expand their outdoor seating and events and pursue a commercial dock permit with Ameren. Most of the folks at the meeting were supportive, but a few people opposed the rezoning. The proposal is tabled until the next meeting on May 20th.
A police chase through the Stover area resulted in 2 arrests last week. During the chase, the suspect crashed their truck and ran from officers. 2 people were later arrested after police say an investigation produced stolen items from several local burglaries. Carolyn Adams of Warsaw was charged with receiving stolen property and is being held in Benton County Jail. Warsaw resident Johnny Adams was also arrested but has not yet been charged.
Lanterns will fly from the toll bridge on Thursday evening. It's National Crime Victims Week, and Citizens Against Domestic Violence is sponsoring the event to raise community awareness about the personal cost of crime. The lanterns will be different colors to represent different crimes that affect people in our community. They'll fly at sunset, which will be around 7:45. One lane of the bridge will be closed between 7 and 8 p.m. For more information about supporting the crime victims, contact Citizens Against Domestic Violence. Coming up, boating tips with Bob's No Wake Zone, a feature from the Dogwood Festival in Camdenton, and events at the lake this weekend you won't want to miss. That's after a word from Quick Car in Osage Beach.
Your vehicle, it's part of who you are. It's your partner in weekday traffic and your passport to weekend fun. It's your sometimes office and your all-the-time concert hall. For all your vehicle is to you, isn't it time you did something for it too? Introducing the Quick Car Monthly Unlimited Wash Club. For only $20 a month, wash your car as often as you want. Enjoy significant savings and never worry if it's going to rain or not. Join the Wash Club today. Quick Car, quick, easy, and professional every time.
There's no fueling around when you're fueling your boat. Serious accidents can occur when fueling, so never fuel at night unless it's an emergency. If you must refuel after dark, use battery-operated lights. To protect the water environment, try to refuel away from the water. Now here are a few more things to remember about fueling your boat. Tie your boat securely to the dock. Ask all passengers to leave the boat and go onto the dock. Make sure no one is smoking in or around the gas dock. Check to see that all fuel lines, connections, and fuel vents are in good condition. Turn off everything that might cause a spark: your engines, genset, fans, electrical equipment. Be sure to close all doors and hatches to prevent fumes from entering the boat. Remove portable tanks from the boat before filling on the dock. Now make sure you have a fire extinguisher within reach, and keep the nozzle in solid contact with the tank opening to prevent static electricity. And fill your tank slowly to avoid spilling into the water or bilge. Never fill a tank to the brim. Leave some room for the fuel to expand. Finally, before starting your engine, sniff the bilge and engine compartment for fuel vapors. Blow or ventilate for at least 4 minutes before starting any motor. That's today's boating tip. I invite you to listen to Bob's No Wake Zone boating radio show Saturday mornings 7 to 8 a.m. on News Talk KRMS. And until next time, we'll see you out on the lake.
The weather held. The traditional hook and ladder arches were up as Camdenton celebrated the Lake of the Ozarks' 65th annual Dogwood Festival over the weekend. The annual celebration brings out thousands of folks and their families from all over the lake area, like the Galmore family from Camdenton.
Is this your first Dogwood Festival?
No, we've been coming for a few years.
It was a lot better.
Yeah, it's pretty extensive, yeah.
How many times has he been coming?
He's 3, so 3.
Right.
His third year, yeah.
Looks like he's very interested in the parade.
Back full of candy.
There were new cars, old cars, floats representing area organizations and businesses. And when the parade was over, folks headed over to the huge carnival. There were rides, food, games, and rows of vendors offering almost anything you might want to buy. Over at the middle school, crafters filled the school gymnasium, offering everything from sea salts to soaps. One of the more unique offerings was a raffle for a replica slave quilt. Sharon Snively explains.
I am representing the Camden County Museum. Right now I'm selling chances on this quilt. They use quilts to guide slaves along the Underground Railroad route until they can get to Ohio or Canada.
If you want to see an expanded feature on this year's Dogwood Festival, watch for it here all week on LakeTV. Well, don't forget to shop on the west side of Osage Beach during Passport to the Parkway. Check out the businesses west of the Grand Glaze Bridge on Osage Beach Parkway between now and April 30th. You'll receive coupons and a passport that will enter you into drawings for some really great prizes.
If you're looking for something to do with the dogs this weekend, check out Wags and Wine at Casa de Loco Winery. On Saturday between 1 and 4 p.m. there will be live music and fun contests for your pup to compete in. Proceeds will benefit Society for the Treatment of Abandoned and Fractured Friends.
The Chocolate for Charity Blue Jean Ball is also this Saturday at the Stables at Cannon Smoke Saloon. Doors open at 5 p.m. Tickets are $25 for adults, $10 for children. Kids under 3 get in free.
It's time for the 31st Annual Clown Golf Classic at Osage National Golf Resort. Events kick off Saturday night with an auction and cocktail party starting at 5 p.m. Tea time on Sunday is at 10 a.m.
The Lake Ozark Watershed Alliance is celebrating Earth Day by hosting a Hazardous Waste Reclamation Day this Wednesday between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. in the Target parking lot up in Osage Beach. There will be collection sites for many types of hazardous waste that collect in our homes. For information on fees, what waste is accepted, visit the website right there.
LoveLite Missionaries is hosting a night of Bible trivia. For $7 a person, there will be pizza, trivia, and prizes from 4 to 7 p.m. That's this Saturday at the LoveLite Coffee Shop on the Versailles Square. The winning team will take home a prize, and funds raised will benefit LoveLite Ministries.
Osage Beach is also honoring Earth Day and Arbor Day this week by opening a free yard waste disposal site at the city park. The drop-off site will be open all week.
And there's still time to sing your heart out at Captain Ron's. Every Wednesday night, show up ready to sing 2 songs, and you could win a cash prize or a Caribbean cruise for 2. It's open to amateur singers only, ages 18 and up. This has been your Lake of the Ozarks News Update.
Thanks for watching us on Charter Cable Channel 197, Como Connect Channel 90, and of course watch us anytime on MyLakeTV.com, and we'll see you next time.